Aloha. Thank you for joining me with Habit 27, which is called Choose Your Friends Wisely. So, this is going to be another short one, and I guess I don't know why I say that because you can tell before, right? Because you know how long the video is. Anyway, okay, let's get into this. So the first thing we're going to do for this habit is we are going to read an ode to friendship. All right. Whenever I'm with you, I know you'll be true. You listen to me in times when I'm blue. Your words are kind when you share what is due. You'll be there for me as I'll be there for you. Right? Kind of corny, but really cute. Cute little poem about friendship and what you expect from a good friend and what you strive to be for someone else, right? So whenever I'm with you, I know you'll be true. From a good friend, you can expect honesty, right? You can expect that friend to listen when you're blue, right? To be an ear for you when you're feeling down, and that the words that they share with you are words that they're going to share because they know that you need to hear it, and for no other reason. And even sometimes when it gets scary, right? Because you don't want to say sometimes the things that you need to say. But if you're a true friend and you care about the person that you're with, then you're going to want to say the truth because you know that the truth is what's going to set them free. And then you want to be there, and you want to know that other person is going to be that person is going to be there for you, right? So basically, a good friend, right, supports you during the good and bad times, tells you the truth kindly, right, validates your feelings, asks questions and challenges you to be your best, has fun with you, is there and present as much as possible. Okay, so these are things that when you're choosing your friends, you want to consider. Now, I know so many people who have not chosen their friends wisely, and what results is that those friends help them to perpetuate what's not good for them, right? They're not supportive during the good and bad times. They're there with you maybe when you're having good times, but they're not always there for you. You're not a priority, right? They don't tell you the truth because dealing with the truth is hard. It's difficult, right? Maybe they might validate your feelings, but maybe they're doing it for the wrong reasons, and they're validating feelings that they know that they should be helping you to correct. They don't challenge you because they could care less if they're your best or if you are your best. And maybe they have fun with you, but it's a very superficial fun, right? So there are a lot of relationships that have these characteristics, or some of them, and not some of others. But like I said, you want to really pay attention to the friends that you choose, because they can, bottom line, they can make or break you. And I'm sure that this is nothing that you haven't heard, but we're talking about the 27th habit in Project 28. And this one is so important because let's just say you are recovering from addiction, or recovering from some kind of loss, or recovering from a bad decision. Getting out of the environment that caused you to be in that situation in the first place is important, right? You don't want to be in that same environment. And so the kinds of friends that you choose is going to sort of help determine what if you relapse or if you don't. I hope that makes sense. And I guess I kind of wanted to just hit home on this because you could undo so much growth just by not choosing your friends wisely. Okay, so just to help solidify in your mind, or help you to remember, I should say, what a real friend does. Okay, I would like for you to think of a rough time when you felt supported by a friend. What did that friend do to help you? And I would like for you, and I've done this before, but I'm gonna I'm gonna do it again. Um, to write a message of gratitude to him or her. Or if you don't, so if you are not fortunate enough at the moment to have had or have a person in your life as though as the one that we talked about, right? Write an advertisement to find that person. So you're gonna write either the message to thank them, okay, if you had a rough time and they supported you, or if you don't have that person, you're going to write an advertisement to find that person. You're going to write it here. Now, of course, I mean it's self-explanatory, right? Why you're going to write a thank you note. But to write a wanted ad or quote unquote advertisement, okay, the reason why that is, we're doing this here is because if you don't have that person, you have to attract that person. Okay, so you have to first be the kind of person that will attract a good friend, which is what habits 1 to 26 does, right? But you also want to make note of what kind of friend you're looking for. So that person you can, bring to you. Okay, sort of like how we talk, or people talk about the law of attraction, right? You want to spend time attracting to you the things that you want. And so that's what you're going to do here. Now, you might want to do both because, for whatever reason, feel free to do that. Now, this is an activity that, of course makes no sense that I do it online with you because, you don't need it, and it'll just take forever. And you probably won't watch it anyway. So go ahead and do this on your own. Feel free to write, any messages in the comments that you want to share about your friend. Maybe you want to give them a kudos or, just a shout out. Go ahead and do that in the description. And then, because what we're trying to do, right, is build a community of people who, we can care about each other. We can wish each other the best. We can pray and and send each other good vibes. We don't necessarily have to give each other money, or we don't necessarily have to, do anything else. It's just being here, knowing that, you can go to somewhere, even if it's not, quote unquote personal, right? You can go somewhere to feel good about the life that you're building and know that there are other people trying to do the same thing. And there are other people just like you who struggle with the same kinds of things, or, overcome the same kinds of things, or are celebrating the same kinds of things. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking with me. Totally appreciate it. And I will be with you. I'll be back with you for Project 28, the very last habit. And that was going to be a real quick one. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a great day or night. Aloha.